Hey babies, it's MahMah Tea back with another one. I'm here at the beach, as you can see behind me, with the sun beaming on me, and had my feet in the water, and I was just getting these downloads on this new moon in Aquarius. I'm gonna sit down here on this ledge, talk to y'all about this a little bit and what was coming to me as I'm sitting down here thinking, I've been traveling and I'm in the foreign land, and after the honeymoon is over, the truth get to set in, and you get to realize that it seems like we as indigenous people, we strangers everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, there's a disconnect. They look at you different. Not saying I'm facing any form of discrimination, but honey, these people will fleece you, honey. They will fleece you. They'll rob you with a smile. Back in the States, they just gonna rob you. They gonna essay you, no lubrication, honey. Bend you over and just take it. When you go to other places, they still gonna essay you. They just gonna kiss you while they do it. But I was thinking about ownership. And having things that actually belong to you, that you can have for yourself. But it seems like no matter where we go, there's all these rules and regulations and stipulations. Like, for instance, in the land that I'm in, honey, if you ain't got no blood ties to this land, you ain't marrying into the people, you ain't got no baby here, you ain't got no ancestry here, the ancestry that they claim. To tell you the truth, baby, they wasn't the ones occupying this land. So which ancestor you talking about that I need to claim in order to have any kind of ownership or residency and citizenship on this here land? You got Olmec heads all through this area, and they don't look like none of y'all, but they look like me. They look like my people. We got my people over here in North America, honey. We could go over all the way to Africa, skin black just like everybody else, and they still gonna treat you different. Still gonna treat you like a foreigner. My question is, I'm standing in here, who divided all the lands up? Who divided the earth and say you can only be from over here and you can only be from over there, and you can't live over here unless you go through all our laws and regulations? Who the hell put all these men in charge of the land when all the lands on this earth belong to the women? I'm just trying to sit here. Mama was saying, baby, all this belong to you. The hell with these men want to place on top of me. That's all they wanted to do, was get on top of me and claim me. But y'all need to wake up and reclaim everything that was taken from you. This all belong to you. I'm trying to understand, well, what the hell did you use to conquer me? And what am I going to use to take it on back? Just walking through these lands and resonating on the frequencies is activating certain ley lines and longitudinal lines. A lot of us don't know how connected to the earth we is. And that's what brings me to my next point. This earth belongs to us. The hell would man say? Now, I'm not talking about being disrespectful, but hell, I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of looking like a foreigner and being treated like a foreigner on my own planet. And don't let folks fool you by thinking it's paradise when they call themselves expats and they move somewhere else. Baby, half the time they gonna be forever renters. You ain't gonna have no ownership. Honey, you can own the property, but ain't no legacy building there. And if you own the property, they gonna tell you where you can own it. You can't own it over here and you can't own it over there, honey. That's only for us. You can have it for a certain amount of years, but when you die, can you pass that on to your babies? Only if you had a baby here. We gotta think about all that there. Who put all this shit in place? I'ma tell you who. The colonizer. None of this languages that these people speak are their original tongue. It's the colonizer's tongue. Some of them try to keep their indigenous ways, and I heard a baby say that they find it derogatory for those who cleave to the indigenous ways. They want to cleave to the European way, and that is quite evident. I done traveled to different states throughout this country, and you can tell by the food who they cleaving to. Man, I went into some places down in this Mexico, down to Oaxaca. Baby, all you need is your fingers to eat that food seasoned like one of us back there cooking that thing up. Then you go up a little further up north, honey, it seemed like they just dropped it in a bowl of warm water. Look good, but tastes like nothing. Wondering where the soul and the substance is. I don't mean to offend anybody. Mama just telling the truth by my experiences with what I see, and I always tell the truth. I ain't gonna sugarcoat and make it seem like paradise anyway on planet that colonizer has been and done his shit and staked his claim, especially in his harvesting centers called his cathedrals. Don't none of the buildings that's all around look like them cathedrals that's all over the place. And I'm beginning to even tap into that Tartarian thing. They ain't even on that. It was for the civilizations that was here long before you. Because if that's the case, why y'all ain't building no more with them? That Tartarian empire is something to take a good look at. Then I go and look at all the incorporation dates when you started your little colonies, and it's all in the late 1800s, especially in December, Capricorn season. I'm seeing the rituals that's being take place to keep a stronghold on people. And your monuments, it's all in your centers, in your town squares. Honey, it's time to flip this shit. You gotta have to start seeing these things with your third eye, with your inner eye. If you going out here traveling, you just be calling on your ancestors that's ancient to this land. Not because of the warriors who conquered it. You know how many civilizations been throughout Central America? They want to call Latin America. Was it called Latin America before the Spaniards got over here? I'm just asking. Because you look at them old stone heads, baby, they don't look like nothing Spanish. I ain't trying to offend nobody. I'm just telling the truth. What truth is that? Did this whole planet belong to us? We need to stop walking around here like we foreigners to the planet. And we need to start questioning these people who are now governing these lands all over the planet, which are men, masculine energy. Who told you to put boundaries on mama? Who told you to divide up her people? Say you can't come here and you can't come here unless you do this, that, and the other. Now I understand protecting because some people need to stay where they is with their crazy ass mentality. But if you don't have a colonizer mentality, and you one with nature and the earth, then you need to be looking at everybody as your brother and your sister. That's the collective. That's the new moon download I'm getting in Aquarius. We all one on this planet. This sun's shining down on everybody. It's shining down on everybody and everything. It ain't discriminating on who is giving this sun to. This water's flowing in abundance. Look at this water, baby. This water just flowing in and out. It ain't saying we gotta stop at this rock over here, or we gotta stop at that rock over there. Baby, we coming all up in here, because this all ours. Look at this water just coming all up. As I talked about it, the water it just came on up in here on me. Came on up in here. The water wasn't here before, because I'm calling her here. She's saying, that's right, baby, this all you. Let me wash your feet. Let me wash your feet as you stand on my soil. That's right, realign and get this down low. This all belong to you. So somehow, some way, we gonna have to change our consciousness and our mindset and stop cleaving to something by one little spot on the map and realizing that it's all ours. That's it, y'all. It's MahMah Tea. Message of the day. Y'all be cool.
Drugs make me bad. I can't get out of bed, yeah, drugs are bad. I can't get out of bed, no drugs make me bad. I can't get out of bed. make me bad. I can't get out of bed, yeah, drugs are bad. I can't get out of bed, no, drugs make me bad. I can't get out of bed, yeah, drugs are bad.
Soul Tribe Ambassadors, sacredtea.net.